look at isolating sitting into one hip more than the other. So without letting an outward turn happen, you're facing forward. I'm gonna see how much I can flex and sit here and how much I can flex and sit here. But not only that, I'm looking to see what do I feel in my hip joints. Does it just let me flex and fall? Or I feel a bit hindered here and I feel it through my hip joint. That means I cannot sit into this hip as well as this one. So when you squat and you think like, oh, I'm so symmetrical, if you can sit into one hip versus the other just naturally, you can't get this hip extensibility back of that capsule unless you actively work on it and try to sit into it like when you're trying to make this gain. So that means with your squats, you need to work on a little bit more left capsule stretch. That'll happen with every lunge. Every lunge, you're gonna try to get more hip capsule. Same thing with deadlifts. But let's see with just sitting, right? Because every sit to stand to sit is a squat. And if you inadvertently happen to go to the right all the time, that's an everyday practice that needs adjusting, right? So I'm gonna practice sitting into left more and sit. But then what do you notice? I can go into my right better than my left. My left, I hit a bit of a wall. This one, no wall. I wanna be able to sit into the left hip without doing a huge rib shift. Keep the rib straight, go into the left, because that means just sitting, you exist sitting more into your right hip than your left, and that's just at rest every day. So if you have these asymmetries, you promote your body to shift and get stuck in the same directions with the same chronic issues.